everyone. I'm about 4 weeks out from my next show. I just got my body fat tested. I'm at 7.3%. I also got a new diet change that started on Saturday. It's Monday now. I had my check-in on Friday. Yeah, I've been running, so I think that that's been leading me out because I'm about 0.5 lower than I normally am this close to a show. So I think that that's been helping because running is one of my things I never did in cardio. I absolutely hate running. I've also been running with a 8-pound vest, which I think has helped. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I do some updates on that. Like I'm going to put my suit on there. I'm going to get that on Friday. So, yeah, the 8-pound vest, though, super hard to run in. But yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's thefit_farmgirl. Yeah, if you haven't tried running it's 8 pounds. It's not even that big of a deal, but it is a lot of work. So I've been running on the treadmill every morning for my fasted cardio. And then I also do 30 minutes of cardio at the gym when I lift. I've been concentrating mostly on my shoulders and my lat area to kind of make my upper body look a little bigger and more proportion to my lower body. Obviously, I still work on the hamstrings and the glutes because I'm bikini, but I've been focusing on my upper body, not making it look too figure, but a little bit bigger than it has been. I get my suit Friday. I'm really excited about that. My new meal plan is intense, and 4 weeks out, I've never had this low of a meal plan. I'm under 900 calories currently, which is hard for me. I'll just be honest. And today I get like no carbs. I get a quarter cup of kidney beans is my only carb. I mean, I guess asparagus technically is a carb, but not really. It doesn't fill you up. So right now I'm doing Beyond Beef. I'm not sure, most people that aren't vegetarians probably don't know what that is. It is lower in sodium than the curing chicken cutlet that I was doing, and I still have to drink an extra half gallon to every other competitor because of my sodium intake, because I'm a vegetarian. But it's a little lower. It's about 100 milligrams lower in sodium, which is a big difference when you're eating it 4 times a day. So I also finally broke down and bought a food scale so I could be completely accurate on my measurements, and it's really actually been very helpful. I am going to, at the end of this video, do a little review if you're interested in some of the meat-free options. Some are not for cut down, obviously, because they're breaded and things like that, and those ones are amazingly good. Even non-vegetarians actually tend to like them. Some of the other ones, like the Beyond Beef crumbles, not so good, but better for you for cut. So I'm going to go through some of those and the prices too, so you can kind of make your selection. If you're vegan, you would use these as well. Vegans, though, your last week, you would want to do beans, and what you would want to do for your bean protein, which still is a carbohydrate, so you're never going to get that whole carb deplete that a vegetarian and a meat eater can get, because I do eggs, and so that I can carb deplete with the egg whites. What I would do is get kidney beans and black beans, but do not get them out of the can because of the sodium. But you can get the sodium. You don't want too much sodium. It's too risky to sodium load. Some people are really good at it. It's too risky in my opinion. And that's only the last minute anyways. You still need to cut the sodium first. So the only way to cut the sodium as a vegan, I've seen so many people try and do it with canned beans, and it's just not, it doesn't work. You have to buy the bag of beans and put them in water and let them, rehydrate and eat them that way. They taste not nearly as good because there's no sodium, but that's the best way to do it. But as a vegetarian, and a vegan, there's a lot of meat substitutes that you can use weeks out to help prep you that have plenty of protein. Beyond Beef and Beyond Chicken has just as much protein as beef and chicken. That's their whole motto, is they're trying to completely replace the texture as well. And I'll go through a review of all of that because some of them, yeah, the texture is better and some of the flavor is not so good. So, if you're not a vegetarian, this might not interest you as much, but you might know someone who is, and it might be helpful. So I just want to give you guys the update on me. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a hard time with the diet right now because I've been really, 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 really hungry. And I still have 4 weeks, so I'm just I just need it to go by really fast. And then drinking a lot of water is hard for me too. I've gotten better at it, but it's still hard for me. And then I'm doing 2-a-days. So 2 cardios, half hour each, which is nice, not 45 like I used to do. So a half hour each cardio, one of them with a weighted vest, and that's a run, 3 miles, is usually what I do. And then I walk to make up the other 30, depending on how fast I run. And then, I run slow though, so I almost take the whole 30 minutes. But then in the evenings, I've been kind of switching back and forth between legs and arms, and I do 1 ab exercise every night, which, because I can't focus 100% on abs. It's too hard for me to do a whole ab workout. And then, yeah, that's about it. And I'm probably going to keep this diet for 3 weeks. So I'll just do 1 a week check-in, because this is basically the same prep as all my others, except for I did switch from chicken Kioran cutlets to Beyond Beef. And I'm a little bit lower on carbohydrates, a little sooner out than normal. And yeah, that's about it. I'm still sometimes wearing the compression socks. I'm not currently right now because I got attacked by my rooster and an eagle. And it's just been a rough week. I almost lost a duck and had to defend an eagle. I had to defend him from an eagle that came down. Like, I was in here running, doing my cardio, and I hear this loud noise. I'm like, and so I run around the corner, my duck's pinned down by a bald eagle. So I'm just like, no, and I like come at the eagle, and the eagle flies away. He's fine. You know, I didn't hurt him or anything, but I showed him who's boss. And so my duck's fine. He stayed in the house for a while, dog kennel, and now he's back out with his friends. Really nerve-wracking, scared the crap out of my duck and me. And then my rooster, because I had to keep them locked up that whole day because the eagle's going to be back, check to see if he has any injuries. So I go in there to change out their thing, and he attacks me. He jabs me like really hard into my foot right here. And so I can't wear my compression socks because it really, really hurts. So anyways, so I've had a very interesting week, but you know what? Prep is never what you think it's going to be. You always have something come up, like a cold, or, you know, a friend comes into town or something comes up. All right. So this video is going a little long. I'm going to do my food reviews on a few vegetarian meats, tofus and things like that too. Try and stay away from soy products. Anybody who's prepping this close out because of the phytoestrogens in them. You can do soy when you're further out, but the last 4 weeks, don't do any of the meat substitutes that have soy in them. Try and stay with the pea protein and mushroom protein. Anyway, I'll give you a little review, and I hope everybody else, if they're prepping, is doing good. And if you're a vegetarian and have any questions about vegetarian prep, I'll answer them for you below. Bye.